All righty. Hello. How is everybody? We're here. We're here. We're here. I was
We're here.
I was frantic. I sent Brandy a picture of my computer. It's processing my whip and chat. Not uploading. We're not even to the uploading stage. This is just the processing on my computer. And here's the bar. And it's just like every 15 minutes it would go click, every 15 minutes. Click. I'm like, oh my God. 2.5, 2 hours, 45 minutes, something like that. And I'm sitting here going, I can't stop it now. I can't stop it now. I can't stop it. So I sent Brandy
Because
this.
you'd lose all that progress.
I know. Then I'd have to start the whole thing over again. I'm like, no, come on. You can do this. You can be done in time for me to schedule my live. You can do this. I'm so like, I should have
It
scheduled the
made
live.
it. It made it.
I should have scheduled the live before I started processing the video, but I didn't. All right. Hi, Karen and Deb and Lynn. Karen and Deb and Lynn. Oh my, Brenda, thank you. I was going to message you. I got your packages today. She sent me some little goodies. They're for my
Oh,
craft box I'm working on. Not for me, for
oh.
kids. Little kid craft box. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That sounds fun.
Oh, this book is in your part of Minnesota. Nice, nice.
Nice.
Right? Sue's here. Hi, Sue. Yeah. So Minnesota. Don't they have an accent in Minnesota, don't they? They talk kind of like
I think so.
yeah. I
But
can't.
honestly, the only accent that's coming to my mind doesn't even come from Minnesota. It comes from I guess it's Wisconsin.
Oh,
I knew someone from Wisconsin. That's how they said it, Wisconsin.
really? Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
And they
know.
had we slept as roommates in this college thing, and I kept hearing this mooing, and I'm like, what the heck? She had this cow that every time she moved, it moved. And I was like, so I'd be in the middle of the night, moo.
A cow, like a stuffed cow or oh.
Yep, stuffed cow.
Well, Brandy, in the middle of the night, well, it wasn't the middle of the night, 5 o'clock in the morning, just about 5 o'clock in the morning, the dogs are whining and carrying on and they want to go out and go to the bathroom, get a drink of water, go to the bathroom, all that stuff. 5 o'clock in the morning, right? I come back to bed and you just heard Tifa. Something's going on with Tifa. She's got this terrible, terrible coffee hack, like she's choking on something. I don't know what's going on with her. So she's doing that at 5 o'clock in the morning after I put them back in their kennel, right? So I'm laying in
Oh
bed
God.
trying to go back to sleep. She's out here doing that. And then I'm like, there are cows mooing as well. Like real cows, Brandy. Not stuffed cows. The real cows are in the pasture next to the house and they're over there. Moo. And I'm like, why? Why
With
are we
all their
mooing?
babies, with all their babies.
Oh yeah. Why are we mooing at 5 o'clock in the morning? Why? Why? Oh, I
Because
don't.
they're awake and going. They said, get up, time for farm chores.
It's not even daylight yet. It's still dark. Go to sleep. Lay down. It's not time to wake up. It's dark time still. What in the world? I don't know. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, but Tifa, I do not know. We just went to the vet last week. They got their annual checkup, got their shots, all that, and everything's fine. And now this week she's got this cough, hack, choke, and I'm like, I don't know. My one and only thought is that she's gotten into the kitty litter and maybe I don't know. Oh.
It's
Well,
a possibility.
Sue, they got all the food they're gonna get over there in the pasture. They got a whole pasture full of grass. So they can't be complaining for food. That they've got it. And that's all they're gonna get too. They don't get anything else. So
Oh, so the farmer doesn't feed them like hay or
no,
oats or
no,
anything like that.
not in the summertime. Nope. Only in the
These are
winter.
grass-fed cows.
Yep. In the winter, they get hay, of course, because, we have no grass in the winter. It's covered with snow and it doesn't grow anyhow. Um, and I think he does give them a little grain in the winter to supplement the hay. But in the summer, it's what's out there, the grass. That's it. Hi, Sherry. How's Sherry doing?
Hey, Sherry and Sue and Lynn and Brenda and anybody else I missed?
And all
I'm
you.
peeling labels and dumping drills, so
That's always fun. Always fun. Well,
yeah, especially since I'm not saving them anymore.
right. I know. It's kind of a refreshing feeling. You're like, oh, this is so, I just dump them. Ah, I did not finish my craftably, but I'm really trying. I'm working on it. I'm really working on it. But I did
Well, I
start,
literally just finished it today, so and I have a small one. You had a larger one.
well, but still, like I said, I just don't get as much done anymore. So many things happen in the summertime. Kids are here. I spent the day yesterday, well, the morning and lunchtime, anyhow, till about 2. Well, let's say till about 2. I was watching the kids. Dale was doing other stuff. It's all in my whip and chat, so I don't want to go over it again. But anyhow, yeah,
You want to see it?
that's my life. That's my life.
You want to see it?
Sure, yeah. I saw your picture.
So here is the girl.
Isn't it cute? She's cute.
There she is with her little dragnet.
Yeah, she's cute.
Well, she is a cutie, and I mean, they had a decent amount of ABs in this one, so and I didn't add anything to it.
Nice.
I kept her like she was.
Nice. Yeah,
but I did steal her tube. I stole her tube because I have other paintings that I've completed and put behind me rolled up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, I'm gonna put like 5 or 6 together and roll in a tube.
No,
you can't. Because I had the large ones, right? And so I was like, basically all I could fit were 2 large ones rolled up together in the tube.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did. I had like 6 of them and I'm like rolling them and like, it was like this. I was like, that's not going in the tube.
No, that's not going in there. No. I did start working on my Groovy Girl today during my whip and chat though. I worked on it during my whip and chat. And then I put about 2 hours into Groovy Girl. I mean, I got a little bit done, but still, it just feels like a drop in the bucket. You know what I mean? A little drop in the bucket. And I got some issues. Brandy, with painting. I don't think that this black fairy dust, that everything is outlined in black fairy dust. I just don't think it's doing the painting any justice. I just don't think it's doing
I know Kara used black fairy dust on all her black parts of Chromatic Duet. What I've noticed from afar is the black fairy dust looks a little bit more like a muted gray.
Yes, it does.
Like a grayish color.
It is so funny that you said that because I sent Sue a picture of it earlier because the fairy dust that's in it looks white or light and it mutes down the black. So instead of having this really, like everything else around it is shiny and it's also lining against some really pretty green ABs. And it's just like, I don't like that. It just doesn't look good. But what do? It has like, I don't know, 7 or 8 bags of these black fairy dust. Well, I can't replace them.
Here's a question. By any chance, is it square or round?
Squares.
By any chance, have you gotten rid of all of your extra drills?
I don't have enough.
Okay, because I've got a massive amount that I kept. I could try to see.
I could order some black, Brenda. I really could order some just black square drills because I really am not enjoying the black fairy dust. I thought it was going to be cool. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah, I was surprised because when you look at black fairy dust at first, it looks okay, black. But when I saw it all together in the sections that were supposed to be black on Kara's, I was like, that looks more like it's gray.
Yeah, it does. It
You know,
grays
kind
the
of like
belt.
if you do black AB, that's more bluish.
Yeah, blue or
It's
green
more,
tones, or yeah,
yeah, it's not black.
yeah. I know. So I don't know. Anyhow, that's not what we're here to talk about. That's for another time and place, right? But anyhow, so what do you think of the book so far?
I like it. Oh my God. Like I've
It's,
already gotten into this
I know.
story. I feel for these characters. I'm already going, okay, they can't break up with each other. Like they are perfect for each other. Like they can't be the break up and go apart and find your, because I think, I don't know. I don't know. I may be off base, but I feel like they are each other's it.
Yep.
Like it's so cute. I love his little, oh my God, that little dating
Oh yeah.
survey.
Uh-huh. And then the invite to the date, even. I mean, he's
Think
having a
about
good
it.
time.
If a guy did that, like a regular guy that you're dating or that you're going on a first date were to do that, that would be like, dang, this guy really
Mhm,
cares. Like where he takes
mhm.
me, what is
Yeah,
my interest. I would have been
I know.
blown away. And
And
you could tell she's so excited to
he's
meet
so
him.
funny. He is so funny. He's just funny and cute, and they joke, and they're having a good time, right? They're just
Yep.
having a good time. And she was like, they were supposed to be going to Hawaii, and she's like,
We're
um,
going to Minnesota.
I got it. We got to make you a deal. I gotta make you a deal, right? So,
I mean, she even blackmailed her friend, reminding her of the horrible thing that
yeah.
she had to endure because of her friend.
Yep. Yep. But I think it's cute. And I think it's so funny, the dog thing, the pooper thing, whatever the billboard is or whatnot, cracks me.
Like King Toilet or something. I don't remember what his
Yeah.
name is. Like King something.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my God.
That's pretty funny. Yep.
It's
Well,
hilarious.
I told you that this book has just been everybody I've heard talk about it. Brad. Yes, Brad the dog, named after his his friend that ended up what? Marrying one of the girls he dated or something? I just
Yep.
yeah.
His
It,
best friend. And he will not change that
nope,
name.
nope. It's gonna be Brad forever and ever and ever. Brad the dog with
Yep.
the toilet king. There you go. Just
Toilet
too
King. That's what it is.
too funny. Too funny. Yeah. What do you think about the place they're living? I was like, it wasn't exactly what I expected. I mean, they got this, sounds like a little jankety kind of pontoon boat, right? Then neither one of them knows
Right.
how to drive the thing to drive out to the island. No laundry. They got to bring the laundry up, have the lady do their laundry for them or whatever, charges them for it. Like, oh gosh.
But at the same time, it's kind of, I mean, it's really cute, but now they're now seeing the drawbacks to this place, one boat place or whatever. My thing that I'm interested in, this this master of this mansion,
Oh yeah.
especially since, because we had to read through chapter 8, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, here's her mom on the yacht.
Right.
What the hell?
Right.
What the huh?
Her
What the
mom
huh?
just shows up. I know. Wasn't that an interesting place for us to stop? I mean, that was the last line in the whole thing that we read. That's my mom. Like, oh, mom's here. Whoa. Ooh, what if
I
the
know,
dude who owns it
Sherry,
is
I thought the
dead?
same thing. What if that dude is her father?
But did she give her mom, she must have given her mom enough information that her mom knows where she's at and found her?
Either that or it's a lucky coincidence. But I mean, it's not just that she found where she's at. She's on the dude's yacht. She's
Yeah.
on the dude's yacht. Like, is it possible that when she said she was in Minnesota, because remember, her mother was from Minnesota. Is it like, and when she said something, I think she must have said something to her mom about being on a lake or whatever. Maybe she contacted, if it's the father, maybe she's like, we've got an issue.
See, I think that she does. I think Sue's right. I think she told her mom where she's at, but still, how'd she get on the guy's yacht?
She's got to send her something. She was supposed to send her something.
Yes. But how does she end up on the yacht? That's still.
See, that's why I'm saying, if she sent her mother the address and her mother saw the address, because remember, that dude got really reclusive when the love of his life chose to leave him because they had chosen that place together. What if that is the father and she saw the address and went, oh, crap.
Oh, she's at her dad's.
Crap.
I don't know. Yeah, it was a toy. She found the toy. So that's the other interesting part. It's a lot of fun between the two characters, but each of the characters has a backstory that is not the best, right? So her mom has left her. Her mom has neglected her, left her for weeks, right? And just takes off and goes wherever and whatever. His mom,
wherever she feels.
Yeah, his mom is about to get thrown into prison for something, right?
Yeah, we don't know what, though. We don't know what did his mama do.
Right. And he's going to have to take care of the siblings, apparently, because she's going to prison or jail or something. So they both have a history, a back history, that their childhood and their youth has not been good, right? So
I just hope we don't find out that after they've fallen in love that they're brother and sister, because that would suck.
Sue, I've read I've read one of the books, and none of this sounds familiar to me so far from the other books. So I'm just going to say that. I know there's supposed to be some characters that pop up in this book from some of the other ones, but the people that we've read about so far weren't in the other book, as far as I know. So.
Oh, yes, Lynn. We know you know what his mom did because you've already probably read the entire thing.
Yeah, I'm sure she has. Yeah.
Girly girl.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know which characters in this book are from one of the other ones, but I don't know. And it's not really important. It doesn't really matter because this book is a standalone all on its own. So, but I'm not noticing anybody that I'm familiar with at this point.
Right.
Amber and the guy. What guy is from another book? What guy?
So Amber is her mother. Amber is her mother.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know who the other guy is unless we're talking about the guy from the mansion. So don't give away don't give away no secrety secrets.
The landlord? It must not have been from the book that I read because it's not familiar to me. Anyhow.
No secrety seekers away.
All right. Well, let's see. I think we had this figured out that we need to do about 100 pages each time. About 100 pages. So as I'm looking ahead here, if we go to page 201, finish page 201, that's the end of chapter 22.
Okay.
201. And the whole book is 405. So that's about halfway. Yeah, that's about halfway. So we're going to read all of chapter 22, all the way through 22. Do not read
read chapter 22, not chapter 23.
Yep. So that's through
Sherry. I'll need you to put that in the comments because I'm telling you after the video, because I always look at them comments and go, all right, because you didn't leave it for me in the comments this past time, Sherry, and I was all lost. I had to get into the video and find out where I had to read to. Sue finished the book. She liked it. So okay.
Oh well, we got a winner. Sue hasn't liked a book in like I don't know how long.
Well, I mean, I I was worried, like maybe gun shy from past books or whatever, so I was worried that we were going to have this huge amount of backstory, to get to know these people. But I loved this reader. I mean, this author, this writer, I mean, really drew me in first.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was like.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lynn hasn't finished yet. Is that chapter 35, Lynn, you're on?
I'm imagining so. And I mean, this was a quick read.
Oh, yeah.
I had forgotten until last night that I was supposed to read, Mindy. I didn't download the book until last night.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So, I mean, it's big. It's got big lettering. And that helps it go really fast. It's got a good deal of dialogue that's helping it go pretty fast. And it's just easy to read. It's easy to read. Now,
right, because I'm curious, what's going to happen with these two, right? I want them to succeed so bad, but there's going to be a bump in the road.
Oh, there's got to be a bump.
You can't have this without a bump in the road.
No, there's always going to be some conflict. That's the climax of the story. Hopefully there's a climax somewhere, Brandy.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right. Now the other book I'm reading, it's like something 13, Saving 13, but I don't know, something. It's a whole series, The Boys of Tommen. And it is a 600 and some page book, first of all. 602 or 5 or something like that. And the writing, the font on that book, I swear to God, there's like 7,000 words on a page. It is so small.
Oh, Lord.
It is going to take me forever to finish that book at this rate. But man, okay, it's also written they're in Ireland, I believe. So the whole book comes with a glossary at the beginning of words that we might not know what they are. And sometimes the language, I'm like, what? Wait, I have to go back and read a few things every once in a while because I'm like, what? Wait, what'd they say?
Oh, yeah, I'll tell you. They have different phrases because I remember we were in Ireland, our senior trip, right? And I don't know, one of my classmates, someone did something to him, and I don't remember. He was mad, and he's just screaming down the street, "I'm pissed," And one of the Irish guys came up and went, "Drunk?" I can't do the Irish accent right now, but he's like, "Drunk already?" And the guy's like, "What?
You're pissed?
You said you're pissed." Yep,
you're drunk.
Pissed is drunk. Yeah. We're like, no, we're mad. I forgot what they said mad was. It's like,
I know. It's very different when you're reading something that's written from a completely different perspective. I don't remember the name of it, Sue. It's from the Boys of Tommen series. It's Chloe Walsh. Chloe Walsh. I think that's the author. Hang on. I'll look it up. Boys of Tommen. I'm reading the first one. The first one is Binding 13. So they're rugby players. And I thought they were going to be older. I thought they were going to be like maybe in college. I knew they were on a sports team. I thought they were going to be at least college age, but they're not. Like, they're young. They're teenagers in this book. I'm like, okay. Well, hello,
I
Miriam.
think I want to say I'm on book 4 of the, the Magical Library series where there's the dragon and the, she's a librarian and they track down artifacts. I'm on book 4 and there's 7 total. So.
Gotcha.
And it's so funny. Okay. Here, her mother's name was Reed, R-A-E-D, but Reed, and I can't remember the last name. She named Reed, who was a librarian, named her daughter Paige. Oh, Turner. Turner's the last name. Reed Turner.
And
She
Paige
named her daughter
Turner.
Paige Turner, and the dragon's name is Dewey Decimal.
Oh God. Now that's not corny at all. Now is it, Brandy?
It's so cute. And of course,
It's
there's
we're
a
being
should not be love interest because he's kidnapped her, but to say he said he did it to save her, and now he's in love with her, and she's like, "But you've kidnapped me and tried to kill me," because he's a day walking vampire, and she's, so I don't want nothing to do with you, you little hard. Now she in this book she has to work with him, and he's good looking, and so like she's more aggravated that he's good looking. But she don't like him, but he's good looking, and he's like wearing on her, and she's just like, no, I don't want to hear anything you got to say. So their love story is taking us on a, well, I say there's going to be a love story. He likes her. I want her to like him. I don't know why, but I want her to like him. Dadgummit, she's taken him kidnapping her twice and trying to kill her once as, you know, she's just not getting over that.
Kidnapped her twice? Tried to kill her?
Well,
I guess it would be kind of hard to love a person like that.
He was told to kill her at first, so he was in his beast mode. But then he got to know her like from afar and started liking her. He had kidnapped her the first time because he was told to by his father. Second time he kidnapped her is because his father was going to kill her and he wanted to protect her, so he threw her in the dungeon. But she's not forgiving this. She's just like, no, dude. And he's like, but I've also saved your life 3 times. And she's like, it doesn't. No.
Man, I thought the way you started talking about it at first, it was a cute little book. But no, man, they're like murdering and killing and throwing people in dungeons. And well.
No, they haven't killed nobody yet. It's all just been.
Yeah.
There has been no murder. There's been outrageous artifacts and people, trying to get there. It's like an Indiana Jones kind of Indiana Jones meets Tomb Raider kind of thing, but with a cute little librarian and a dragon who are trying. And the dragon, he's a tiny little teacup dragon. He don't like to be reminded that he's tiny because all his mother and father and all his siblings are big dragons.
So he got the midget gene? What did he get?
Yeah, he's like the size of a chihuahua. She has to carry him around in a pet carrier.
Oh, Lord.
It's so cute. I love it. But no, I'm liking this book. I like how the author has made us already love these characters.
Oh, yeah.
Just instantly. And I feel like they're
you right in. Yep.
They've got chemistry right off the bat.
Yep, they do.
But that worries me too, because that it usually doesn't bode well at first if they're too into each other. I'm just curious as to what the big upset is. So long as it's not that they're related, brother and sister. If we find out there's some incest going on, unbeknownst to them, it's just going to be because they're in Minnesota, they're not in Kentucky.
I have a feeling that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen.
But I'm still saying that there's a possibility that the guy who owns that mansion is her father.
That would be really weird and random now, wouldn't it?
Because think about it. This man has refused to lease out or let go of his property of any way, shape, form, or fashion until her.
True.
So that's a little, and now her mother shows up on his yacht. There's just so much.
That's the weirdest thing that the mom's there, but she did have the address, but I don't know
how she get on his yacht.
Yeah, I don't know how she got on the yacht. No idea. And does the dude live there in the other house? I mean, is he still there? Or is he somewhere?
I don't know. I don't know because they don't really say that.
No, they don't. Nope. Yeah, I don't know.
So we've got some stuff to figure out. We got to find out why is Justin's mother going to jail. We know his father died in some sort of accident, I think. But we know Mama's going to jail. Don't know why Mama's going to jail. But she did something.
Yeah.
She did something.
She did. Yep. Well, it'll be interesting. It's good though. I like it. I like it a lot.
I do. I'm liking it.
Yep. It's easy to read. It's fun to read. You know, it's a book you want to read. You know, sometimes when it's come to our book club books, I'm like, oh, I have to go read my assignment. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, and I would have rather have been reading the book that I was, you know, my other book that I was reading versus, you know, the assignment. But this one, I enjoy reading it. I'm having a good time. All right. Well, everybody has their assignment for next time.
That's right.
Let's see what happens. Probably a couple more dates. Maybe we're going to find out what the heck Mom's doing there. Right? What are you doing here, Mom?
Oh, I can't wait for this answer.
I know, right? Yeah.
I cannot wait for this answer.
Okay. I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you have a good night and a good rest of your week. And we'll see you next week and see what has transpired. We'll see you later, everybody.